In this video, I will teach you how to find the inverse of a function. In finding the inverse of a function, we have to keep in mind that only one-to-one functions have inverses. Examples of not one-to-one functions are f of x squared minus 5, and f of x equals 2x squared minus 6. These two functions can be made one-to-one if certain restrictions are provided. For example, find the inverse of f of x equals 4x minus 3. F of x equals 4x minus 3 is a one-to-one function. To find the inverse of this function, change f of x to y. After that, change x to y and y to x. So we change y to x and x to y. So we have x equals 4y minus 3. Next step is solve for y in terms of x. So from step B, we are going to solve for y in terms of x. So we start from x equals 4y minus 3. Apply addition property. We have x plus 3 equals 4y. Since we are solving for y, we need 4 to be cancelled out, so we divide both sides of the equation by 4. 4 will be cancelled out, so we have y equals x plus 3 over 4. Finally, to complete the process, we change y to f of x inverse equals x plus 3 over 4. So the inverse of f of x equals 4x minus 3 is f of x equals x plus 3 over 4. And to check that the inverse of the given function is correct, we solve for f of 2 equals 4 times 2 minus 3. And that is equal to 8 minus 3 equals 5. Here, we choose any value of f in solving for a value function. F of 2 equals 5. Using the inverse of the function, f of x inverse equals x plus 3 over 4. We solve for f of 5. To verify that our answer is correct, f of 5 must be equal to 2, since these two functions are inverses of each other. We change x to 5 plus 3 over 4, and that is equal to 8 divided by 4 is 2. Therefore, our answer is correct. Let's have this another example. Find the inverse of f of x equals x cubed minus 8. First, we change f of x to y. So we have y equals x cubed minus 8. Second, change x to y and y to x. We change y to x, so we have x equals. We change x to y, comes y cubed minus 8. Next step is to solve for y in terms of x. So from x equals y cubed minus 8, we apply addition property of equality. So we have x plus 8 equals y cubed. To eliminate the exponent 3, we get the cube root both sides of the equation. So we have cube root of x plus 8 equals y. Exponent will be eliminated, so we have y, we have solved for y in terms of x. Finally, we change y to f of x inverse. So we have f of x inverse is equal to cube root of x plus 8. Therefore, the inverse of the given function, is f of x inverse equals cube root of x plus 8. Last example, let's have this function. F of x equals 3x minus 1 over 2x plus 5. So first step, change f of x to y. So we have y equals 3x minus 1 over 2x plus 5. Next step is we interchange x and y. So we have x equals 3y minus 1 over 2y plus 5. After that, we solve for y in terms of x. By cross multiplication, we have x times 2y plus 5 equals 3y minus 1. We distribute x times 2y, and x times 5, we get 2xy plus 5x equals 3y minus 1. Then we transpose positive 3y to the left side of the equation, or that is by applying the addition property of equality. So we have 2xy minus 3y equals, we transpose also 5x to the right side of the equation. The right side of the equation now becomes negative 5x minus 1. We factor out y. So we have y times 2x minus 3 equals negative 5x minus 1. As solving for y, we divide both sides of the equation by 2x minus 3 so that 2x minus 3 will be cancelled out. We get y equals negative 5x minus 1 over 2x minus 3. We can write this as, we factor out negative 1, we get 1 plus 5x plus 1 over negative 1 times 3 minus 2x. Y equals 5x plus 1 over 3 minus 2x. Then we change y to f of x inverse, indicating that the inverse of this given function is 5x plus 1 over 3 minus 2x.